How do children feel when they are compared? Have you ever thought about how those comments like, "Look at your friend X, they're so much better than you," actually help your child improve? Let me share how this truly affects a child's feelings and development. Comparison might seem like a way to push kids forward, but it doesn't really work. Instead of motivating them, it sends negative messages like, "You have to be better than others," or even worse, "Make others worse than you." Doesn't sound right, does it? Why do parents compare their kids to others? It's simple. Parents want their kids to do better. But hold on. Imagine this, if your boss said to you, "Hey, look at Own. She sold over 1,000 products this month. What about you?" How would you feel? Definitely not happy, right? Instead, you'd probably feel confused, embarrassed, or even angry. Similarly, when kids are compared, they don't feel encouraged. They feel hurt, unworthy, and undervalued. And if it happens repeatedly, it leaves a lasting impact. Children of all ages are affected by comparisons. No child is immune to the effects of being compared. Whether it's a toddler learning to build Lego blocks or a teenager working hard in school, comparisons leave a mark. First, they feel rejected, like they aren't good enough. A child who grows up hearing, "You're not as good as others," may carry that belief into adulthood. Then comes anger and jealousy. Kids don't process comparisons rationally like we might think. To them, it simply means, "I'm worse than others." On top of that, comparisons rarely work as intended. When kids feel down or fail at something, what they need most is understanding and support, not a reminder that someone else is doing better. Can comparison ever be motivating? Sometimes. Kids might motivate themselves by comparing. For example, a child might say, "I want to run faster than my friend Mango." That's cute and natural. But if this mindset is overused or pressured, it can quickly turn into anxiety and burnout. Healthy competition can be beneficial, but constant pressure to outperform others can discourage kids. They might feel so overwhelmed that they give up entirely. The key is to provide a safe and supportive environment where kids feel they can succeed even if they fail sometimes. What can parents do instead of comparing? Observe your child closely. When they're in a positive and safe environment, they'll naturally want to shine. If your child admires another kid's abilities, you could gently say, "I see you're impressed by how well Liam plays the piano. I know you can do well, too, if you practice regularly." Even Liam must have faced challenges when he first started. Also, help your child learn to compare themselves with their past achievements. Encourage them to look at what they've accomplished today versus yesterday. These small milestones build confidence and growth without unnecessary pressure to outperform others. Parents should stop comparing themselves, too. Lastly, let's talk about us, parents. It's not just about stopping comparisons for our kids but also for ourselves. How many times have we felt inadequate when another parent's child seems more disciplined, smarter, or better behaved? These feelings can spill over, and we may unintentionally project them onto our children. No one is perfect, not even parents. The key is to recognize these negative emotions and pause before acting on them. Remember, your child doesn't need to be the best in the world, they just need to know they are loved and cherished by you. And isn't that what matters most?